of England's World Cup 90 campaign. Now they face each other. Gascoigne versus Platt, Spurs versus Villa. The London match. Exclusive highlights. Sunday at 4, ITV.
He's described as the incompetent detective. He's Sledgehammer after the news headlines next.
This is London Weekend Television. Now, we join Phil Roman over at ITN for the news headline.
The Prime Minister has gone to New York for talks with President Bush. Although they're not officially about the Gulf, the invasion of Kuwait will dominate the meeting. An American serviceman has been shot in Saudi Arabia. Investigators are looking into a possible terrorist attack. The first British tanks have left their West German bases for the Gulf. It's their biggest deployment since the Second World War. The voyage will take 3 weeks.
We're ready for it. You know, we're psyched up, ready to go now, and we've been trained for it. The equipment's excellent, and we'll do the business if we have to.
The Desert Rats will be supported by squadrons of ground attack Tornadoes. 18 aircraft are currently at an air base in Bahrain. They'll be deployed in the desert in 5 days' time. Although on defensive standby, they're preparing now for an attacking role.
Well, obviously they're equipped with quite a lot of Warsaw Pact kit, so one has to take the threat very seriously. We're quite confident we could do the job in Europe, and we're quite confident we can do the job here.
It's feared that 120,000 people have been poisoned after an explosion at a nuclear processing plant in the Soviet Republic of Kazakhstan. It happened 2 weeks ago near the city of Ust-Kamenogorsk, not far from the Chinese border. Kazakhstan contains some of the Soviet Union's most sensitive nuclear facilities. The republic's president has called for compensation from Moscow. A missing 4-year-old boy has been found safe and well at the Butlins camp from where he disappeared. Richard Wiltshaw had last been seen near his father's car at the camp at Betheli in North Wales. Labour's leading the Conservatives by 19%, according to an opinion poll in one of this morning's newspapers. But 2 polls conducted earlier say Labour's lead is less than half that. The party's deputy leader, Roy Hattersley, said it was tripe to talk of a rift between him and Neil Kinnock over the issue of electoral reform and proportional representation. Mr. Kinnock arrived in Blackpool for the party conference. He says Labour is still on course for power.
We shall win the next election, we shall enjoy the trust of the British people, and we'll govern Britain with efficiency and fairness. I think that's one of the main reasons we're going to win.
As a party, we're in very good political shape and in very good heart, very enthusiastic. The election can't come too soon for us.
ITN bulletins continue throughout the night. Join us later if you can.
He's described as the incompetent detective. He's Sledgehammer. London weekend television. Now there's comedy in Sledgehammer.